now. Racing Shatin and Iron Legion last out of the gates. No early pace from Cool Blue. Golden Fairy launched from his wide draw, and he's going to be on the rail before the first turn. Leather Master Gold Tack getting into spots outside of the speed from On the Lash. Then Romantic Fantasy from Meep and Chateau Lepeche. Next to the inside is Smart Beauty, and then came Super Hong Kong around Cool Blue from All Our Mine. Iron Legion's back towards the tail enders. Then the last two, Fury and Gold and Perfect Pairing. And his favourite role, it's the 2,000 metre specialist, Golden Fairy, turning to the back at the Shingmun River and leading by 3/4, 26.43 is the first split. So the leader getting a comfortable run. Gold Tack second, Romantic Fantasy up around them third. Fourth, the inside is On the Lash, and fifth is Leather Master. Then Smart Beauty, Meep and Chateau Lepeche. Down on the inside is Cool Blue from Super Hong Kong. Fury and Gold gets trucking wide out around them with the slow tempo. Iron Legion next from Perfect Pairing, and last is All Our Mine. 1,000 to run, 25 and 25 is the second split. So it's been a very slowly run race, and it's Golden Fairy in front by 3/4. Romantic Fantasy outside the leader running second, and a length away third is On the Lash looking for the hat trick. Gold Tack fourth, and Meep's now 3 wide fifth. Then Leather Master from Smart Beauty in a packed up field from Chateau Lepeche. Very wide Fury and Gold from Super Hong Kong. Cool Blue, Iron Legion. All Our Mine and Perfect Pairing is last. 500 to go. It's been a lead and a half here for Golden Fairy. He's shaken up at the turn by a length over Romantic Fantasy. Under a ride but staying on. Gold Tack third. Then came On the Lash and out wide is Super Hong Kong from Meep. It's Romantic Fantasy going up to Golden Fairy. Super Hong Kong from the backs, charging down the centre from Gold Tack. Romantic Fantasy leads, but Super Hong Kong ranges up alongside of Romantic Fantasy. All Our Mine from the back, he gets to third, but Super Hong Kong beat Romantic Fantasy and All Our Mine. Fourth, either Cool Blue or Chateau Lepeche. Then Gold Tack, Leather Master. Next in Smart Beauty, Meep, followed in by On the Lash, Golden Fairy, and then Iron Legion, Perfect Pairing, and Fury and Gold has run last. Super Hong Kong, number 10, Karis Teaton and Dennis Ship at 7 and 2.5. Has beaten number 5, Romantic Fantasy, Alexi Bedell and Jamie Richards at 4.9 a place. And 6, All Our Mine, Andrea Razzani and Brett Crawford at 3.6. Cool Blue is going to run fourth. He's now a 6-time winner from 58. Hasn't been a bad effort because the time was slow. No one wanted to go near Golden Fairy until Romantic Fantasy came up alongside. And when he did, he didn't put any. Well-backed one for Jimmy Orman and Jamie Richards. They're off at the 1200. He was midfield away. Tycoon Express, no speed from the outside gate. From the inside barrier, Vigorai left best to lead over Exceptional Santos and Ruby Sailing 3 up. Then Cool Boy from Genius Baby and Circuit Champion in the centre. Bowser wider from his draw from Young Legacy Patch of Time. On the rail as here comes Plutus IXL, just had to ease at that first turn from everyone's gallop. Tycoon Express and Sea Chariot. Vigorai leads the way by 3/4 over Ruby Sailing. Running third on the inside is Exceptional Santos and fourth Cool Boy. 3 wide and fifth is Bowser. 2 lengths to Genius Baby from Circuit Champion, Young Legacy Patch of Time. And then came IXL, and here comes Plutus. It's Vigorai the leader by 2 lengths on Ruby Sailing. Cool Boy now called upon. Then came Exceptional Santos and 2 lengths to Genius Baby. Vigorai gets to the 200 metre mark. He's a length on Cool Boy, who's still closing. 2 lengths to Genius Baby and Circuit Champion, but Cool Boy has taken over now from Vigorai and Circuit Champion closing strongly on debut. Cool Boy will do enough to beat Circuit Champion, Vigorai and Genius Baby. Then came Sea Chariot, Tycoon Express running up the rail. Followed in by here comes Plutus, and then came Young Legacy IXL. Everyone's gallop, Bowser, Ruby Sailing, Exceptional Santos and Patch of Time. Heavily backed favourite here. Number 1, Cool Boy delivers for James Orman and Jamie Richards, off at 2.4 and 1.1, beats 4 Circuit Champion Keith Young and Denny Shum at 9.2 a place. And 9 Vigor I. Brenton Avdulla at 1.4 for David Hayes. 2's run fourth, Genius Baby. Was able to get into a great spot from barrier number 6 that goes up in 6. Settles again, racing. He landed on the front feet and the gates open, and WizKid was first out. Bundle of Charm and Side Hermoso began well, as did Fast Responder, the unique star on the grandstand rail. Casa of Honor and Fun together, sweeping up the centre of the track, looking to cross the rest. And Casa of Honor and Fun together go clear from a line of 4. Outside in, the Unique Star, Fast Responder, Whiz Kid, Side Hermoso, Bundle of Charm. Then E-Ho-Ho from City Gold Banner. Four's the leader and Tactical Victory. It's Casa of Honor and Fun together. 1 length over Fast Responder, Whiz Kid, Side Hermoso and Bundle of Charm. City Gold Banner's going to have to switch across, heels behind them. Unique Stars come up behind them. He's looking for room, the Unique Star. Fast Responder, Bundle of Charm, Side Hermoso. City Gold Banner joins in strongly on the other side, and he's raced away. The Unique Star flies home to second, but it's a race-to-race double for the Richard stable. City Gold Banner beat the Unique Star, Bundle of Charm and Side Hermoso. Then Fast Responder, E-Ho-Ho, followed in by Forza Leader, Fun together, Whiz Kid, Casa of Honor, and last in is Tactical Victory. City Gold Banner, number 8, Zach Purton, Jamie Richards, at a price of 3.6 and 1.5. Over 3, the Unique Star at 1.8, Karis Teaton and Brett Crawford. And 6 Bundle of Charm, Alexi Bedell and John Size. He had to switch across Hill City Gold Banner, whereas the Unique Star was badly held up for room. And by then, this horse, having his first go over 1,000 pricks the years, that's impressive. Because you would imagine what John Kingdom's into 10 to 1. Plenty of late changes. They're racing. He wasn't brilliant out off the inside, Nam John Kingdom. There is pace from Wind Speed, Absolute Honor, and Divas 12 third on their outside from Power Patch, Embrace Aberdeen. And down on the rail next is Circuit Century. After a length together from Leading Agility. Nam John Kingdom on the fence and Lucky Twin Stars wider with One Love in the middle. Then came Flying Armani, Raging Rapids and Winning Diamond as last. The leader is Divas 12. He's on the fence before the first turn. He leads by a length and a half. Second, Wind Speed, and third, the inside, is Absolute Honor. Power Patches fourth and Embrace Aberdeen fifth. Then Circuit Century. One off is Leading Agility, 3 up together. Against the rail, Nam John Kingdom from One Love the centre and Lucky Twin Stars from Flying Armani, Raging Rapids and Winning Diamond. It's Divas 12 at the 500 metre mark leading. Over Wind Speed, Absolute Honor looking to clear a pocket, and he gets to the outside of the heels of Wind Speed. Then came Embrace Aberdeen. Next, Leading Agility from Power Patch, but it's Wind Speed with 300 to go. A neck over Divas 12. 2 lengths to Absolute Honor. Then came Lucky Twin Stars and Raging Rapids. Wind Speed is the leader. 125 to run. Divas 12, Absolute Honor, and Lucky Twin Stars joining in at all of them. Lucky Twin Stars went to Absolute Honor and beat him. Lucky Twin Stars over Absolute Honor, Wind Speed and Raging Rapids. Then Embrace Aberdeen. Next in Flying Armani, Winning Diamond, Divas 12, Leading Agility, One Love together, and then Circuit Century, and the last 2 in Power Patch and Nam John Kingdom. Lucky Twin Stars, number 4. Jerry Chow and Francis Loy off at 17 and 5.2, beating 12 Absolute Honor. Andrea Rizzani and Tony Cruz at 1.8 and 14 Wind Speed. Karis Teaton and Brett Crawford at 4.2. Was wide with cover the entire way and then swept to the outside at the top of the straight and has joined in fast. It's 4-12 for favourite. Ready at the 1200 and they're racing. And Malpensa missed the start by a couple of lengths and he'll go back to last. Cloud9 began well, as did Conrad Patch, riding high and Lean Master. Master of Humour 5th behind the leader, and then Viva Firecracker from Daily Trophy. Flying Christie going around the field. Next to the inside, Solid Car from Hot Delight, looking to follow Flying Christie, who might have been able to slot him one off the rail. Then Mega Mastermind, Extraordinary Goals on the fence from Malpensa, and Victory Champion last. Lean Master sets a good clip. He's 2 in front of Riding High, and third Cloud9 the rail. Fourth is Conrad Patch. No Flying Christie remains 3 wide. Next to the fences, Master of Humour from Viva Firecracker, Hot Delight, Solid Car, Mega Mastermind and Malpensa. Lean Master 350 to go. Riding High to the outside. Held up as Cloud9. Hot Delight makes ground around Conrad Patch. The leader now Riding High. Lean Master couldn't go with him. Hot Delight, Conrad Patch join in. Cloud9 had to try and switch back to the rail, but in the meantime, Hot Delight has got gone clear of Conrad Patch, and Solid Car runs to third, and Hot Delight. Hot Delight has beaten home Conrad Patch, and then Solid Car. Good run Malpensa under the circumstances after missing the start from Viva Firecracker. Riding high, and next in is Mega Mastermind. Cloud9 had no luck from a Victory Champion, and then came Daily Trophy, Master of Humour, Extraordinary Gall, and Flying Christie didn't land a blow and was the last one in. 6 Hot Delight the winner at 4.9 and 2.2. Vincent Ho and Francis Loy. Paul keen on its chances. 4 second Conrad Patch. Jerry Chow is going to return 4.8. So the first starters first and second there, and 2 Solid Car, Karis Teaton and David Hall at 1.6. From barrier 14 too. On debut, joined in fast and has run past them all. Had a heap of money put on him. Off at the 1400 metres. Alabama Song away well, as was Nick's Gluck top time, and Give Me 5 Golden Fortune, and Kingly Demeanor. Then Dashing Morrison from Super Mastermind, and Amazing Partners from Circuit Go-Go. Then 1000 Spirit, Victor Supreme, Amazing Fun, and last is Dr. Golden General. It is Gimme 5 pressing on at the 1000 metre mark, finding the rail. He leads by 2 lengths over Alabama Song. Golden Fortune going up wider, and fourth the inside is Kingly Demeanor. Then Super Mastermind from Nick's Clark, who's one off the rail. Dashing Morrison very wide around Amazing Partners. On the inside of that 4 is Circuit Go-Go with top time 1 off the fence. A length away next is Amazing Fun, and down on the rail then is Victor Supreme from 1000 Spirit, and Dr. Golden General's last of all. Just over 500 to go. It's Gimme 5 leading Alabama Song and Golden Fortune. Then Kingly Demeanor, Super Mastermind coming out of traffic, and Nick's Clark is held up from Kingly Demeanor. Then Dashing Morrison, Amazing Partners going ahead of him from 1000 Spirit. Alabama Song's taken the lead. Amazing Partners joins in. Then Nick's Clark, Amazing Fun now getting into the clear with 1000 Spirit wider out. It's Amazing Partners the leader. Amazing Fun's coming after him. Amazing Partners, Amazing Fun. It's Amazing Quinella. Which one is it? Partners. Amazing Partners, 1 and a nose over Amazing Fun and 1000 Spirit. Then Nick's Gluck and Circuit Go-Go for the fourth. From top time, Victor Supreme and Kingly Demeanor, Gimme 5, Dashing Morrison, Dr. Golden General, Golden Fortune, Super Mastermind, and Alabama Song. Amazing Partners has won it. Number 5, Vincent Ho and Francis Loy. He's gone whack, whack, whack 3 in a row. Vincent's gone race to race over 12. Amazing Fun. Harry Bentley and Dennis Ship at 3.7. Great finish. The 3 came into 4.9. 1000 Spirit. Nick's Club. Now we'll clear from the back of the gates. It's there now, and they're racing. Amazing Duck off the inside with speed. Ninja Derby from the centre out well too. And Amazing Gaze outside of them from Ace and Aero Volenic. After a gap of a length and a half, it's Amazing Grace. And then came Star Elegance, Flow Water Flow, the Golden Knight. Blossomy down on the inside, and 2 lengths to Kyra's Treasure. And then came Smart Fat Cat, Beauty Viva, and last of all is Reliable Dad. The leader is Amazing Duck. Amazing Gaze has gone up to be second. Ninja Derby third. Aero Volenic fourth the inside. Star Elegance wider around Ace, and then came Amazing Grace. Next to the inside, Blossomy from the Golden Knight, Flow Water Flow. A length to Smart Fat Cat from Beauty Viva, Kyra's Treasure and Reliable Dad. The leader is Amazing Duck by a neck on Amazing Gaze. A length away third is Aero Volenic, and wider is Star Elegance, the centre Ninja Derby. Next is Amazing Grace, and then came Blossomy. 1 length to Ace from Flow Water Flow, following Amazing Gaze. Amazing Grace, and on the inside is Reliable Dad. Then came the Golden Knight, Beauty Viva, hard written from Smart Fat Cat and Kyra's Treasure. Leader is still Amazing Duck. Amazing Gaze on the outside second from Aero Volenic, Ninja Derby, and then Amazing Grace. The leader though is still Amazing Duck over Amazing Gaze, Aero Volenic, and here is Flow Water Flow starting to join into the Golden Knight going through in the centre. It is Flow Water Flow. The Golden Knight through in the middle from Amazing Gaze. The leader Flow Water Flow just in front. Flow Water Flow and Dylan Brown McMonagle. Flow Water Flow beat home the Golden Knight, and third over is Amazing Gaze. Then came Reliable Dad and Smart Fat Cat, and then came Amazing Duck, Aero Volenic, Amazing Grace. Next in is Kyra's Treasure, Blossomy, Ace, Beauty Viva, and then Star Elegance, and the last one to run in is Ninja Derby. Flow, Water Flow. It's a Hong Kong win for Dylan Brown McMonigal at 5.2 and 2.2. Over 5, the Golden Knight. Jimmy Orman and Francis Loy at 1.9. An Amazing Gaze. Number 4, Zach Purton and David Hayes at 2 aplace. It was wide with cover. 2.2, Oreo the favourite. And they're off and racing. Pegas Harold Win from inside gates began well. Jumbo Treasure now being brought forward from his wide gate. Igor Stravinsky on the inside, and PI Legend going forward too from Giant Leap, Lifeline Express and Golden Tronic Mighty. Then Denica's Choice and Lucky together. Oreo's drifted back, but he trapped wide from his draw. Quartz Legends in the centre from Let's Have Fun and Automated. Jumbo Treasure leads over PI Legend. They've come across from their wide draws, and their spots 1-2. Pegas 3rd, Giant Leap 4th, Harold Win, Pink Blinkers 5th on the inside. Then Igor Stravinsky from Golden Tronic Mighty. Lifeline Express, Oreo's covered ground from Lucky Together, Quartz Legend. Then came Denica's Choice, Let's Have Fun and Automated. Jumbo Treasure and PI Legend both going well. Pegas a length away. Lifeline Express, Giant Leap the next 2. Jumbo Treasure headed by PI Legend, in turn headed by Pegas, who's taken the lead here with 1:20 to go. He's a length and a half. Lifeline Express, Oreo, they're lining up for the minors. Harold Win, it's Pegas in front of Oreo, and Pegas will hold Oreo and Lifeline Express. Then either Golden Tronic Mighty or Harold Win. Next in Quartz Legend from Giant Leap, Denica's Choice, Let's Have Fun, PI Legend. They were followed in then by Automated, Igor Stravinsky, Lucky Together, and Jumbo Treasure went from travelling at the 200-metre mark to stopping and running last. 7 Pegas, Maxime Guillon and Me Choi. Maxine and Me, it sounds like a movie or a novel. They team up quite well, this pair. Number 7, 14 and 3. And Maxime Guillon has lifted everything out of this horse at start number 4. All clear. Last attendants off the track, they're racing. Flaming Rabbit left fast, as he quite often does. Superb Kid missed it by a couple. Flaming Rabbit's been swamped for the lead here. Firstly by one more, and on the inside, Real Gentleman. Outgate the grey right there within Blaze and Torbian Prince. On the inside is Chill-Easy from Juno Pride. Then Stella Swift and Glittering Legend from Forza Toro, Mighty Masts. Second last is Flash Current, and back last of all is Superb Kid. The leader is one more. He's going on with the job now. Real Gentleman is happy to let him go and takes a trail. Outgate up to be 3rd, and Torbian Prince 4th from Flaming Rabbit 5th offence after that fast start. Then Juno Pride from In Blaze and about midfield and one off. Glittering Legend on the rail. Then Stella Swift and Chill-Easy from Flash Current. Mighty Masts, Forza Toro, and Superb Kid last of all. One more coming, 3 off the rail is the leader. Outgate's running 2nd, Real Gentleman 3rd. Then Torbian Prince from Flaming Rabbit, Juno Pride and Emblazoned. Flash Current's right down on the inside. The leader is one more. Outgate's a length away. Torbian Prince, Flash Current's getting up the inside from Juno Pride and Emblazoned. One more, Outgate, Flash Current, Juno Pride and Blazon's joining in. Big finish coming up here. Flash Current, Juno Pride and Blazon, 3 horses. Post comes up. That's close. It might be in Blazon. Photo finish. In Blazon's gone very close from Flash Current and Juno Pride. Then Mighty Mask, Torbian Prince, one more. Outgate, Chill-Easy, Superb Kid. Next in Stella Swift, Forza Toro, Glittering Legend, Real Gentleman and Flaming Rabbit. And they hit the post, and it is in Blazon unofficially. It looks as though number 8 in Blazon for Jerry Chow at 4.1 and 1.6 might have just nabbed Flash Current the 10. For Keith Young and Jimmy Ting at 3.3, and Juno Pride and Brenton Avdella and John Size at 1.7. With all the money for the 7. The 3's Brown, though. They're racing. He was out first, Super Express, as the other one that was well backed, Akashvani. He was out fast as he can do, and he leads. But do your part, Tin Fooker to his outside. 80 Light Years is also there as well from Flying Fortress. Then came Riding Together from Good Luck Babe. Next is So You Will, and Wider Sunny to Best from Happy Tercentenary. New Future Folks, and the last two are Golden Eagle and Lucky My Way. Akash Vani leads by 3/4 over 80 Light Years second. Super Express is third and doing enough to keep 80 Light Years wider around that first bend, but he's up outside the leader now, 80 Light Years. 10 Fork having a great run on the rail. Then Do Your Part, and on the fence is Flying Fortress with Good Luck Babe in the centre. Next riding together, the railers Happy Turson Tenery from So You Will, Sunny to Best. And then came Armour Golden Eagle, New Future Folks and Lucky My Way. Akash Vani is the leader. He's 2 lengths in front over 80 Light Years. Super Express go after Akash Vani, but he's 3 in front of him. Then 10 Fork and Do Your Part. Akash Vani 2 in front. Super Express fresh up, has work to do here, and it's a mountain to climb. Then Do Your Part, 80 Light Years, Good Luck Babe, but Akash Vani Brown Lamb and wins. Akash Vani beat home Super Express. And third, well, we've got Do Your Part, Good Luck Babe riding together, and Armour Golden Eagle getting up the inside, and a good go from New Future Folks and Lucky My Way. Sunny to Best, 80 Light Years, Happy Turson Tenery, So You Will, 10 Fork, and last in Flying Fortress. It's been impressive. Akash Vani, number 3, Lyle Hewitson, and in fact, has won well for Brenton Avdulla and David Hayes. Out fast. An 18 and 3.6. Lyle was on the one below him. Just went to the lead, and from there has just run them ragged. 7 Super Express, Maxime Guillon, and John Size at 1.1. It was pretty close for third. You can see Brenton having a look at the big screen. He had him out fast. Huge day here next Sunday. Off in the last, not a bad dispatch. Kaying Attack off the inside is just going to stroll to his favourite role of the lead. Aerodynamics, Shams, Loctay, Stormy Grove and Patch of Cosmo, the next 5 or 6 from Lucky Candy. Then Supreme Mastermind, 5 for 2. Next is Pope Cody from Violet Star on the fence, Fortune Boy. And Jude second last, and King Lotus at the tail. 1200 to go, and Kaying Attack lead Shams, and 3 wide Loctay. Fourth on the inside, Lucky Candy, and a length away next is Aerodynamics from Stormy Grove. Then Patch of Cosmo, Supreme Mastermind next. 1 of 5 for 2 around Pope Code, in on the rail is Violet Star. Then Fortune Boy and Jude second last, and last of all is King Lotus. 800 to go, and it's Kaying Attack by a half a length over the grey Shams, and 3 wide Loctay. Lucky Candy is running fourth on the inside. Then came Aerodynamics. They were followed then by Stormy Grove from Supreme Mastermind. Patch of Cosmo trucking up on the back of Stormy Grove and going okay. From Violet Star, Pope Cody, and then came 5 for 2. The leader is Kaying Attack, 2 lengths over Lucky Candy. Shams gone. Out wider is Stormy Grove, Aerodynamics, and wider again, Patch of Cosmo. Kaying Attack leads. Stormy Grove, Aerodynamics, Patch of Cosmo still making ground. Then Pope Cody and Jude. It's Patch of Cosmo going up to Stormy Grove and Aerodynamics, who's lifting. It's Patch of Cosmo in front of Aerodynamics, and Patch of Cosmo beat Aerodynamics and Pope Cody. Then came next in Fortune Boy from Jude. Stormy Grove not far away from Violet Star. They were followed then by Supreme Mastermind, Kaying Attack. And the next one in is King Lotus from 5 for 2. Lucky Candy was, well, he was dropping the wrapper at the 600. He was all done a fair way out. Loctay and Shams, the last 2 in. That's been a fair training performance. Paul's best home, Patch of Cosmo, Manfred Mann. Zach Purton, 4.9 and 2. Has beaten 5 Aerodynamics, Andrea Razzani and Mark Newnham at 8.7. And 2 Pope Cody, Jimmy Orman and Mead Choi at 2.9. Went in off a rating of